first time I realized I was depressed was probably year 10 of my 15-year marriage. Solution for that was just to be put on more medication and more medication and more medication, and everything would be okay. Did I feel ashamed? Yes, I did. I was always embarrassed because with my marriage, we were always the happy persons outside. We were always like, no one ever knew there was anything wrong, not just in my marriage or with me personally, and demons that I was dealing with as myself. So yes, always ashamed. Things started getting really bad for me, and things were just spiraling out of control. I was spending money. I was trying to find reasons to avoid people, to avoid confrontation, to avoid going home, any of it. So after my attempt of suicide, I was hospitalized for 7 days, and it was probably the best support and part that I was able to deal and realize that I had a second chance. The reason I even attempted suicide was there was a lot of things happening, and I thought to myself, I just can't do this anymore. I can't raise my kids like this anymore. I can't be here to support them and to let them watch me be like this. The support I ended up having from my family that I didn't think I would have, the support I had from friends that I didn't think I would have, and you also do find out who are your friends and who can also deal with that too, and that's okay as well. One of the things you need to realize that I've come to realize now 3.5 years later is that I don't need to be Miss Popularity for everything. I don't need to be the pretend best wife or the best mom, or it's okay if I cry, it's okay if I'm having a bad day, it's okay. Everything is okay. It took me a long time to become like this. Talking about it and sharing it is the most important thing. The most important thing. On Sunday, I'm being baptized. If it wasn't for my faith and my belief in God and His strength every day, because there's still days that are just miserable, and I still cry, and I still get sad, and I still realize that there's things that I need to deal with. Sometimes I still get angry, and I express my anger in ways that I shouldn't, but part of it is normal. It's just normal. 2 beautiful daughters. I have a 16-year-old daughter, Peyton, and I have a 14-year-old daughter, Dylan. And honestly, we talk very openly about this. Has it affected them? Absolutely, in every way possible. Do I regret that decision that I tried to take my life? Absolutely. But I also know that I'm given this chance to be their mom, to be their friend, to be their support when they're going through some tough times. Some of the prevention techniques that I would recommend is first, taking deep breaths. I think it's so important that when you feel the world is on your shoulder, that if you can't just stop and take 10 deep breaths if you have to, and just realize that it's okay. The other thing I would say is that cry. It's okay to cry. And obviously there's suicide hotline numbers to call, but those sometimes I can understand feeling a little overwhelmed calling them. So you have to lean on somebody like a stranger or somebody that has been through it. Whether you go to church and you find that one person that you can lean on, whether it's your child that you could talk to, or a friend, a parent, there's always somebody there. You may think there is nobody there, but there is always somebody there for you to talk to. So I'm here to tell you that suicide is preventable. And what you need to do is you need to reach out to people, and you need to talk about what is wrong, and you need to be able to share your story. If it wasn't for me sharing my story, I don't know where I'd be today.